U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's stance on the Russia-Ukraine war has raised alarm bells in Kyiv, but Trump's allies are already batting for him as a potential peacemaker. Italy's Deputy Prime Minister Matteo Salvini recently proposed that Trump be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize if he can successfully end the Russia and Ukraine war. Salvini claims such a resolution would save lives and provide a calmer future. Brian Lanza, a former advisor to President-elect Trump, says the incoming administration will focus on achieving peace in Ukraine rather than enabling the country to gain back territory occupied by Russia. The Biden administration is racing against time to send as much military aid as possible to Ukraine before Donald Trump assumes office in January next year, a move aimed to boost Ukraine's defenses against Russia in the ongoing war. Officials in the Biden administration expect that Trump will curtail arms shipments to Ukraine on taking over as president as part of an effort to lead Kyiv and Moscow to the negotiating table. Officials, however, have raised the alarms about the strain of these supplies could place on already stretched U.S. military reserves. The officials have expressed concerns about the air defense systems, with the Pentagon sending more than 500 interceptors, including systems like Patriot missile systems, to Ukraine. Ukraine's need for more sophisticated weapons, including the Army Tactical Missile Systems or the ATACMS, is also a point of contention. Ukrainian leaders argue that the long-range missiles could strike deep behind the Russian lines. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is stepping up his calls for increased European and U.S. support. During a recent address, he warned that Russia's ongoing missile and drone attacks demanded a stronger air defense system. Ukraine is working with over 800 companies to produce weapons locally.
Sadly, this week has brought to Ukraine brutal Russian strikes on Kharkiv, the Donetsk region, the Sumy region and Odessa, Zaporizhia. In fact, drone strikes occur on a daily basis, missile strikes too. Here in Europe, on the continent, there are enough air defense systems that can ensure a truly effective defense for Ukraine. And this is beyond understanding when air defense systems are just standing there, standing idle, when each system can save hundreds or even thousands of lives.
EU's foreign policy chief Josep Borrell recently visited Kyiv, assuring Ukraine that Europe's support will remain steadfast. US President-elect Donald Trump has said in the past that he would end the war in Ukraine within 24 hours of taking over as president. He previously suggested that Ukraine might need to cede territory to Russia in exchange for peace. It remains to be seen whether he maintains the same stance when he is in office as he did when he was out of it.